Hello and welcome to the Wednesday interview from the Sustainable Futures Report. I'm Anthony Day and we're talking about protecting the environment, in particular protecting it from plastic waste. Incidentally, there's a detailed analysis of the impact of plastic pollution, including the number of decades or centuries it takes for common plastic products to degrade, on the Happiness Without website. There's a link to that on the Sustainable Futures Report website, which is, as you know, sustainablefutures.report. Today I'm talking to Jake and Amee, creators of the sweet, reusable, plant-based water bottle. Very special thanks to them for going through it all twice, because first time I forgot to turn the recorder on. Well, I'm talking today to Jake and Amee, the founders of the sweet, sustainable water bottle. And my first question to them is, well, who needs another water bottle?
Yeah, it's a great question and something we definitely asked ourselves. We came up with the idea for Sweet when we seen from our own point of view that there was not really a reusable bottle on the market that fitted all of our needs, and we found that with consumers as well through market research.
Yeah, currently there's only plastic, steel and glass water bottles on the market, and we all know the health and environmental impacts that plastic bottles have. And that kind of leaves you with steel and glass, and steel has a really high energy intensive manufacturing process. Our bottles are actually 1/16 of the amount of energy to create compared to a typical steel bottle. And a lot of common issues you have with steel is that it starts to smell and you get like a metallic taste from the water.
Yeah, and the same with plastic, you get black mold around the bottom.
And that really leaves you with glass, which is a great option, but it's just very weak and it's not great durability wise.
Yeah, a lot of our consumers or customers are parents and they don't feel comfortable to give a glass bottle to their children. Also, a lot of our customers are into sports or go to the gym and again don't want to carry around the glass bottle in case they drop it. So we were really looking for another alternative there that was sustainable, and as well we are really
sustainable and durable.
Circular economy is really important in what we do at Sweet, and so we wanted to incorporate that into the design as well.
So you came up with a new product and you started a new business.
Yeah, so when we started Sweet, circular economy is always at the front of our mind. And we didn't want to make a reusable bottle out of really energy intensive materials or using an energy intensive manufacturing process. So we only use waste byproducts. So we use wheat stalks, which is a huge byproduct in the UK. A lot of it's fed to horses, and apart from that, it's left to biodegrade. So we only use wheat stalk and then bamboo as well, just because we want to keep circular economy at the front of our mind.
So how did you create a company?
We started Sweet when we were both studying. I was at college and Jake was at university. Studying completely irrelevant courses, but we seen our classmates were, going through reusable bottles quite frequently, always coming in with different ones, and we wanted to know like why is that, and they would let us know, that it became smelly or they dropped it, or there was so many different reasons, and so we wanted to create something unique and practical, and then we didn't have any money because, of course, we were just studying. So we launched a pre-sale crowdfunding campaign where we got our prototypes and we created a digital mock-up, and we said to everyone, this is what we'd like to create and you can pre-order it. This was in the summer and you would get it delivered before Christmas. And we had a goal to raise £10,000. Luckily enough, with 30 days passed and we had raised £22,500. So that was, a really big push and start in the company, and really allowed us to get our children together, start our productions, and through grant funding as well, we were able to launch Sweet.
So you're creating your water bottle with a new organic plastic. Now, is that completely different from traditional plastics, or do you have additives? I mean, the problem that you've mentioned is that things can leach out of petrochemical based plastics, but Do you avoid that with the plastic that you've created?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's 90% of our product is wheat stalk and bamboo. We try not to use any plastics, and if we do, it's always recycled plastics as well. It's really only our silicone.
Yeah, and it's a patent pending process, and we don't use any melamine. I know some issues with bamboo-based products and things that they contain melamine. So that's really unique to us that we don't use any at all.
Okay, you wanted to produce a bottle which came out. You wanted to produce a bottle which overcame the problems that you've identified, but your mission, in fact, is broader than that.
Yes, exactly. So we're a certified social enterprise, and with every sale, we plant a trackable native tree, and we remove 20 pounds of ocean-bound plastic from the ocean.
Yeah, and whenever somebody buys a sweet reusable water bottle from our website, they'll also receive a unique QR code and a link, and they can scan that or click the link, and they'll be brought to a page where they get to see where in the world we've planted their unique tree, and they can see what species it is, and a lot of stats about the tree. So it does make it really unique. You don't just get a sweet bottle, you also get a unique tree planted in your name.
So that clearly adds to the cost, and will account for the fact that your price is really up there with the quality end. It's the top end.
Yeah, so I would say we're priced in the UK alongside a lot of the other main brands here. In fact, some of them were slightly cheaper than, but yeah, of course, you can pick up some reusable bottles very cheap out of, lower end stores, I guess. But yeah, we're priced in the UK across the board of the kind of main brands.
Right. How long is your bottle likely to last?
Yeah, so the bottle will last as long as you look after it and you keep it clean. And it will really only biodegrade when it ends up in landfill. It's not going to fall apart in your hand, but it will biodegrade naturally once it ends up in landfill due to the pressure of landfill.
So it will biodegrade in the end, which is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, you have it available in pink. Do you have any other colours planned?
Yeah, so at the moment we do actually sell other colours. We're just sold out of them all. Pink is proven to be the least popular, so that's why there's a little bit left. But yeah, we also have an oak colour, which is a natural beige colour. We have green, we have blue, and then we're also just about to launch a new colour, which is black as well. They're all matte, they're all very appealing colours, and I'm sure there's a colour for everyone.
You're optimistic about the business. Are you as optimistic about the world at large?
We're really optimistic about our business. We're not as optimistic about the world at large.
Yeah, I think everyone can agree that some days you definitely feel better about it than others. When you hear positive news, it can really help make you feel a lot better about it. But yeah, I think overall we're seeing companies coming to us and wanting to, make a change in their workplaces, especially big organizations that definitely create a lot more waste. And they're wanting to make changes on that. And I think that's definitely a really positive sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're wanting to reduce their plastic intake. They want to plant more trees, reach their carbon goals. And yeah, I think that's definitely all counting towards the bigger picture.
Yeah, I think it's no longer just a tick in the box program. I think a lot of them have a true interest in actually making a difference now.
Jake, Amy, thank you very much for talking to the Sustainable Futures Report.
Thanks
so much for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks again to Jake and Amy. They are at sweet.com, that's SWHEAT.com, and you'll find that link on the Sustainable Futures Report website. There's also a link to that Plastic Pollution Statistics and Facts report from Happiness Without. It's worth a look. I'll be back on Friday to talk about the outcome of the Australian election and its implications for climate policy and other sustainability news. In the meantime, thank you for listening. If you are, thank you for being a patron. And I'm Anthony Day. And that was the Wednesday interview from the Sustainable Futures Report. Until next time.
you.